Hello, my name is Alan, and in this video, I'll be showing you what I did for Lab 2, which focuses on DOM selection and event handling in JavaScript. So in this lab, I created three HTML files, DOM practice, color changer HTML, and text highlighter HTML. These files show how to select elements from the DOM, handle user events, and then manipulate elements using JavaScript. So for the DOM practice here, uh, in this file, I practice different ways of selecting elements from the DOM. So I use get element by ID to select the title, and then I use query selector to select the first paragraph, and then query selector all to select all the buttons. So before checking, before using each element, I check if it exists. Then if it does not exist, I log an error message. And then if it exists, I log it using console.log. So now I'll open this file in the browser here. DOM practice, as you can see in the console, the selected elements are displayed and then no errors appear, which means my selections are working correctly. So now for the color changer, this file contains three boxes and then four buttons. In my JavaScript here, I select all boxes using query selector all, and then I select each button using get element by ID. I also added error checking to make sure that all elements exist, and then each button has an event listener. When a button is clicked, it changes the background color of all the boxes. I use it for each loop to apply the color to every box here. So now I will demonstrate. This is the color changer here. When I click make red, all boxes turn red. Same applies for blue and green. Then when I click reset all, they return to light gray. This shows that the event handlers are working correctly. So now for the text highlighter, this file here contains four paragraphs, and I created the CSS class called highlight over here. And then this one adds a yellow background and an orange border. So then in the JavaScript, I selected all paragraphs using query selector all. And then the first paragraph using query selector. And then I also selected all the buttons using get element by ID. And then I also added error checking here. I used where is it? Oh, I used class list dot add and class list dot removed and then class list toggle to manage the highlight effect. So right now I will show you text highlighter here. Okay, so when I click highlight all of the paragraphs um, become highlighted. Then when I clear highlights, the highlights are removed. Then when I click uh, toggle first paragraph, only the first paragraph changes. And then clicking it multiple times turns the highlight on and off because it uses a toggle. This shows proper use of the class list and event handling. So for my Git here, it's the repository for the lab. It contains the three required HTML files and the README, and all files are committed. Uh, Here you can see my commits, and then they're all on the Lab 2 development branch. Uh, then this confirms the version control was used correctly as instructed in the lab. So then in conclusion, this lab helped me practice DOM selection, event handling, also error checking, and class manipulation. I successfully created 3 of these interactive web pages and managed them with Git. That will be all. Thank you.